Timmy is on a first date with a girl. He tells her about how he started working hard in the gym, he started pursuing his goals, and he's very passionate about it. Then she goes, oh, I think it's so weird how guys go to the gym. Timmy's heart drops. He starts thinking to himself, crap, oh, I don't want her to not like me back. I don't want her to think I'm weird. What should I do? So he panics. Oh, yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, guys who go to the gym are weird. I don't like going to the gym that much. It's just a hobby of mine. Timmy thought if he changed his mind, it would make her more attracted to him. But it only showed his lack of masculinity and made her attracted to him even less. So she got up and left the date. You know who would never do this? Alexander. Alexander's on a first date and she starts teasing him. It's so weird how obsessed you are with the gym and how much muscle you have. But Alexander laughs. He knows that being in shape is part of the reason why she likes him so much. So he just keeps eating his meal and teases her back. What a G. Alexander stays grounded and that's why she wants him. While Timmy, he's still changing up his personality, changing his opinions every single week, trying to please every girl, wondering why no girl will take him seriously. Do not be like Timmy and be like Alexander. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story about how I learned this lesson in my own life. And just FYI, this video is based off a chapter from the book, The Way of the Superior Man. If this video helps you out, I definitely recommend checking out that book. It's a great book about self-improvement. So I was on a date with a girl back in high school. I think it was my junior year. And the date was going very well at the start. I went to one of her basketball games, watched her play, and then after we went out to go get ice cream. So we're sitting there, conversation is going very well. We're having a good time, getting to know each other. But then out of nowhere, she asks for my opinion on something that had to do with politics. This was back during the 2020 election. So me being a stand-up guy, I voiced my opinion in a respectful way. And she said, oh, I don't know if I can go out with someone who thinks that. That's just not a great opinion. So me being a little bit, guess what I did? I went, oh, yeah, you're totally right. Oh, yeah, you made me realize that the way I thought was just completely wrong. And guess what? Did she like me more? Did she end up falling in love with me? No, I never saw her again after that date. Now, I just want a quick disclaimer. I am not saying that you should never, ever change your mind as a man. If a girl genuinely changes your opinion or another man genuinely changes your opinion, of course, it's okay and I think completely necessary to keep an open mind. But the thing is, in this situation, I didn't actually agree with her. I didn't actually agree with what she was saying. I just changed my mind because I thought it would make her like me more, which is a huge mistake. That just makes you look super weak. So 100% be open to changing your mind. If your girl says something that genuinely changes your opinion, that's completely fine, but you should only change your mind if you actually mean it. So here are 2 reasons why you should not change your mind just to please a girl. Number 1, it makes you look weak. Women want to be with a man who can lead, who sets a masculine frame. So what type of vibe is it gonna give off if you're constantly changing your mind, if you're trying to please a girl just to get her to like you back? Is that gonna give off the vibe of a man who is a leader? A guy who knows how to lead a relationship? No. Bro, how could she possibly trust you to lead a relationship, to lead her, if you don't even know what you believe, if you can't even make up your mind? Like, that's literally step 1 of being a leader. So if you ever disagree with a girl, don't change your mind just to please her. Have the mindset that it's okay to disagree. And you're going to stay in your frame, you're going to stay in your opinion, and if she doesn't agree with you, fine. That's okay. But I can guarantee you, a girl will respect you much more if you disagree with her, but you're at least honest about it and you don't change your mind, than the guy who's always changing his mind just to please her. Yeah, she might say that she wants a guy to agree with her, that she'd like that guy more, but we all know that nice guys just get rejected. We all know that's not the truth. So what you got to do is you got to set a masculine frame. You got to live to your truth. You got to live with purpose, live true to yourself. And that's the only way you're going to find a girl who actually trusts you and wants to be with you. Because if she sees that you're a follower, you're not a leader, you're a little bitch, you're always changing your mind, she's not going to trust you for a relationship. But she will respect the guy who, even if she doesn't agree with him, he speaks his mind. The second reason why you should not change your mind just to please a girl is because it makes you inauthentic. If you want to find a girl who's right for you, the most important thing you have to do is be authentic to yourself. Now, why do I say that? Well, a lot of guys think that if I want to get a girlfriend, I have to behave in this way that's going to make her like me. I have to get her to like me back. But that actually only leads to you not finding the right girl. Because really think about it. If you're behaving in a way just to please a certain girl that's not right for you, what's going to end up happening? Well, you're going to end up finding a girl who likes you not for who you truly are, but for who you're pretending to be. Because think about it, if you're constantly changing your mind just to please a girl, just to please someone, yeah, they might like you, but they won't like you for who you actually are. And how traumatic would that be if you found a girl who you made your girlfriend, but she didn't even like you for who you truly are? So the way I like to think about it is just be authentic to yourself. Speak your mind. Tell the truth. Be exactly who you are. And if a girl does not like you for who you are, fine. You just move on. Because it's much better to be authentic to yourself and to wait for the right girl than it is to be constantly changing your mind and trying to please people and find a girl who's not right for you. And the truth is, if you are as authentically yourself as possible, you're going to polarize people, right? Some people might not like you and some people might like you. That's something I've learned a lot through making content, is when you voice your opinions, a lot of people might not agree with you, but you're also going to find the people who do agree with you, who do agree with your ideas, and who love you for it. But the truth is, most young men live in this gray area where they're so scared of not pleasing people or pissing people off or not being liked by people that they never actually speak their mind. They're not themselves, and that leads to them not finding the right people for them. So the moral from that whole story is that just because a girl does not agree with you, it's not the end of the world. If she doesn't agree with you, who cares? Move on. Or agree to disagree. But if she's so stuck up that, oh, I couldn't like a guy who's not into that, that's her problem, not yours. So move on and just be authentically yourself. Find the girl who's right for you. And if you do that, you will eventually find the right girl. And you'll always be in a better spot than the guy who's constantly shape-shifting, being someone that he's not, just to impress a girl. So be authentically yourself and never change your mind just to please a woman. So if this video helped you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next video, bro.